Hi, I'm Nathaniel, and this is what you need to know today. We're going to be first taking a look at our Hyundai Palisade. We're going to take a look at the outside exterior features of the vehicle, and then we're going to go ahead and take a look at the inside features. So let's get started. All right, let's take a look at some of the features on our Hyundai Palisade here, limited edition. First, I'd like to point out the LED lights. Has a really nice, sleek, modern look to it. It also features on our rims here. It's got 20-inch rims, very sporty look. I like the white personally. I thought that the interior of the car would be very hot because the seats are black, but I have not gotten in the vehicle yet and felt any more heat than I did from my other car. Maybe perhaps because of the white exterior reflects a lot of that heat. But it also has a nice turn signal blinker on the mirror, which is also a nice safety feature. It's got the little camera on the side here, and you can see in the display inside the vehicle what's coming down on the side of your vehicle here. Another really nice feature is that the handle right here actually lights up within the handle. So I thought that was a nice little touch that Hyundai did. You can just see how that looks. It's really nice look. The car also comes standard here, not an extra feature. Didn't pay anything extra for it. But it comes with the roof rack, which I thought was nice. You can throw some gear up there or whatever, strap it down. You got a canoe or something like that, or some other type of cargo that you can put up on top there. It's also got some nice pinstriping. In here, this is something that I noticed. I thought it was kind of neat. A lot of times when you're filling up your gas, when you're done, you remove it, and then what happens, the gas strips get all over your car. So here it's got a nice deep compartment, so the gas can just kind of sit in there. Whatever little drips come out as you're pulling it out, they kind of fall in here as opposed to falling on your car. So that was a nice feature as well. And then it's got a little cap holder there for you. And this one opens a lot better too than some of the other cars I've had that can be a little difficult opening. It's got your backup sensors. We've got our hitch here, and as I've mentioned in the past, it's got a 500-pound tongue weight. You'll see that in the video if you haven't yet already. And you've got your touch here. You can really open this one touch, and this automatically opens up the back. So those are the main features of the exterior of the car. So let's go ahead and take a look at the interior. So my wife and I were out shopping for a vehicle that could tow our pop-up camper. And one of the things we found out is that a lot of SUVs do not have much of a towing capacity. They could pull a lot, but their tongue rating was only like 350 pounds. We tried the Toyota. We checked out the Ford model, as well as the Honda Pilot, and they didn't have much of a tongue rating for them. They varied, but for the most part they were all around 350 pounds, with the exception of the Toyota 4Runner. Now my wife mentioned we should go check out the Hyundai Palisade limited edition, so we went ahead and went to the dealer to check it out. And when we saw it, we were like, wow, this is a nice car. So I wanted to show you some of the features about this car, and also why we got it for our pop-up. So as far as why we got it for the pop-up, it's got a 5,000-pound towing capacity with a 500-pound tongue rating. So I didn't know much about the tongue rating until I got the pop-up, but basically that's how much pressure is exerted on the front of the pop-up, and how much pressure is on the ball in the back where you attach it to your car, where your hitch is. So if you're looking for a vehicle to tow your car with, I highly recommend checking out the
Palisade limited edition by Hyundai. It's a really nice car. Once you get in it, you're gonna see that it's got a lot of features that like the Honda Pilot just didn't have. So let's go ahead and like check out some of these features. So you're gonna see, first of all, it's got a really nice display on the front here, and you can go to maps. It's got maps on here. It's already obviously selected in here, some different ones of it. The maps are become, you know, fairly standard today. This one also has heated seats. So I have my heated seat. I also have cooled seats here, and they do work good. And then he has, you know, whoever's sitting next to you also has their heated and cooled seats. It also has a heated steering wheel. So if you live up north, that's a real nice feature. This car is also equipped with several different types of driving conditions. We have snow. If you're looking to save some fuel, you have eco mode, comfort mode here, sports. You're looking to drive a little sportier. You can go that route, and then you've got your all-wheel drive, which is a really nice feature as well if you're driving in snow or in the mud, and it gives you better traction when you're pulling something as well. It also has what's called the brake and hold feature. So if you're at a stoplight and you get tired of constantly having to hold the brake all the time, you just simply hold this button, it locks it in, and then every time going forward, when you press down on the brake and you're at a stop, it automatically hold the brake for you, and you don't have to worry about it. Another really cool feature that we discovered in this vehicle is when you're on an incline, when you put the car into park, the vehicle automatically put the emergency brake on. So I discovered that this past week, and I thought that was pretty cool. A nice little upgrade there. This car is also equipped with a moonroof in the back of the vehicle. So you can see, I'm going to open that up. And then it also has a sunroof as well, which is a nice feature, and it's a one-touch feature. We'll go ahead and close that back up though. The vehicle is also equipped with an SOS feature, and you see that button right here. And my understanding is that it'll call emergency personnel for you in the event that you cannot. Another thing that I really like about this car, now we had traded in our Honda Odyssey Elite we had before, and we found that the air conditioning didn't seem to cool very well in that vehicle, but in here, the Hyundai, it really cools really quite nicely. And another thing that we liked about it is that the AC vents in the back for the people that are riding in the back of the vehicle are up top as opposed to down low. So it seems to circulate the air a lot better. It's a lot more comfortable. Another thing that we've really liked is that the seats are super comfortable. They really went all out on this vehicle. It's very comfortable. It's got lumbar support, adjustment. It's got complete adjustment for the seats as well. It's got paddle shifters here, so you can shift, you know, if you're like doing the stick shift type thing. I'm not a big fan of these, but you know, if you like using that function, it does have that. Some other things that this vehicle has, it's really nice. It has a heads-up display. Probably not going to be able to see that on the video, but let's see if we can pick it up. Yeah, I can. Don't doubt the camera. Camera just barely picks it up here. Yeah, right down there. But it's actually quite bigger than that. It's really easy to see, and you can change that to different colors as well. It lets you know the speed that the road is that you're on, how fast it is, and it'll also let you know how fast you're going, and it lets you know if there's anybody in your blind spot, which is really a nice feature, all up on your heads display there. Now, another neat feature that I liked about this vehicle is if you make a left-hand turn, you're going to see on my blinker, I made my left-hand turn, and you can see in there that whatever's coming down the side of your vehicle, you'll be able to see who's next to you. And then the same thing, if I turn on the right side, it does the same thing. So you can see what's on the right side of your vehicle. You have all the normal things you can control here, like your volume, you can call somebody. The talk feature works way better in this vehicle than it did in our Honda Odyssey as well. We'd oftentimes get frustrated if we're trying to give directions. The technology is just much more of an improvement over the other vehicle. It also has the forward mitigation, so if you're not paying attention, it'll warn you ahead of time, and then it'll throw on the brakes if you're not paying attention. You can see our average gas mileage here is about 20 miles per gallon, so that's pretty good for a vehicle of this size. So another really nice feature about this vehicle is that the cruise control on here, when you have your cruise control set, it'll automatically adjust to whatever the actual speed limit is of the road that you're driving on. So that kind of blew me away. That was a new feature I had not seen before. And this little button right here allows you to set the distance between you and the vehicle that's in front of you. Which is a nice feature as well. While you're doing cruise control, it'll automatically adjust the distance between you and the car in front of you, which is also really nice. This also has like these little cup hideaways, so you can just put those in there, and if you need the space, you can put them away. But then if you're gonna put a cup here, you just simply press this button, put your cup in there, and you're ready to go. It also has a charging plate here for your phone. So you just simply put your phone there, and this little light on this display will pop up indicating that it's charging your phone. There are several USB ports on this vehicle that you can use to charge electronic devices like phones, iPads, and all that kind of stuff for the kids in the car. And it also has your backup sensors. This particular vehicle came with a tow package, a hitch on the back. We did have to add the 7-pin hookup, however. It only came with the standard 4-pin. So some other nice features that our vehicle has here. It has a different sounds you can select here, so you can listen to like what sounds like fire crackling in the background, rainy day, calm sea waves. So just some nice relaxing sounds while you're driving. It also has a feature when you back up, you put the car in reverse, and automatically give you a 360-degree view around the vehicle. And then it gives you this like in which direction are you going to be backing up into. So if I turn the wheel, it kind of lets me know on here and here in what direction am I going to wind up being at. So you can see if I keep going, I'm going to wind up driving over the grass. So we're not going to do that. Go ahead and pull back forward here. Also, a really nice feature that comes standard with this vehicle is the fact that if you can't find your car, for example, or a family member parked your car in maybe a parking lot or a garage at the airport, and you need to locate your car. Well, it comes with an app. You can set it up and download the app, and then you're able to locate your car and where it's parked, which is a real nice feature that comes standard. There's no extra charge for that. And then you can also start your car from the app. You can see diagnostics, what's going on with your car, maybe some maintenance that needs to be done to the car, like an oil change. And you can even turn on the air conditioning system from the app, so this way when you get your car, it'll be nice and cool for you. Let's go ahead and take a look at the compartment in here. So we have a nice compartment where we can store our sunglasses and just whatever else we might want to keep in there, our wallet. And let's look at some of the other features that this car has in the back. It's really nice, easy to get in and out of. So let's look at that. So with the captain seats in the back, this is also equipped with captain seats. It's really nice. You got your own armrest here. One of the nice features I really liked about this is the one-touch seat move. It moves on its own with just one touch. There's a little button, you can see it over there. So you simply just press the button and the seat is going to go forward on its own. So I'm going to demonstrate that. So you can see the seat went back on its own. Now in order to put the seat, you have to manually put it back. But this makes it a lot easier. You can see how easy it is to get in here. Okay, and then we've got the a really nice feature here as well is that we can adjust the seats. So it's got electric adjustment for the seats at the back. So you can see I'm going down, and then I can put it back up. And the other side has the same feature as well. So some other nice features that the car has here, you got your control panel right here. Now your 2 captain seats for whoever's driving in your vehicle with you. Also, they have cooled seats. So you got the cool seats here, and you got the heated seats for each individually. You also have a cigarette lighter 12-volt plug-in right there, and you have a 120-volt, 150-watt plugs, a receptacle here, so you can plug in something there. You can control your speed, your air conditioning, and all that right from this control panel right here. Another nice feature is this car has got a lot of cup holders. So, you know, it never seems like you can have enough cup holders. But you can see we got 2 cup holders right here. And then there's another one down here in the door as well. And the vehicle also comes with tinted windows. I didn't have to pay any extra. It came standard with the vehicle, the tinted windows. It also has these nice shades. So if you have small children or whatever, you don't want this, you know, you want to block out a little extra sun, you can simply just put these shades up, and there you go. Let's take a look at the trunk space. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and open up our trunk space here. And for now, for a vehicle that's got 3 rows of seating, I found that the trunk space here was actually pretty good as compared to some of the other models of vehicles we were looking at. And one thing you're going to find really cool is you're not going to have to use a band or pull on something to put the seats down. You simply just press this button right here, and the seat is going to automatically go forward in the front. And then these ones here, oh, wrong one. You're going to go ahead and you can put these straight down. So as you can see, this laid down quite nicely and quick, so you can, you know, put a grill in the back of your car if you're going camping, which is one of the main reasons why we were looking for a new car, was so we could tow our camper. You can put all your camping supplies in the back here, and away you go. And when you're ready to use the seats in the back, is simply press the button right here, and it brings up the 2 third row seating. Now you got a flat tire or something like that, and you need to get to your jack. Well, it's really easy to get to here. You don't got to remove a bunch of paneling. You can see your jack is right there. You got your tools right here for your jack. And this is a nice little thing right here. This is basically like a shade cover. So I'll show you more or less how that will go. Put these seats back down. Really nice that you can do this. It's not difficult. But basically that bar that I was showing you would just sit right in here, one of these 2 spots, and then you would pull it back and it would latch right in here. And this way, if you have anything that you don't want other people to see, it provides like a little extra coverage. If you got your suitcase or some electronics or something like that, you can kind of cover those items. So this is my review of the Hyundai Palisade Limited Edition all-wheel drive. I think you're going to want to check it out. I think you're going to love it too. If you like what you just saw, make sure you smash that like button and subscribe to my channel. This is what you needed to know today.